Hi, my name is Bree. I am going through my journey with gastric bypass. I am scheduled for surgery on Monday, June 20th, 2016, and I'm trying to document my experience. There isn't a whole lot of people who do this that I've been able to find on YouTube. It's very hit and miss with what good information is out there through personal experience through other people. So I'm hoping some of this will help you if you're thinking about doing gastric bypass or the sleeve or anything, even related to it. Right now, I'm getting ready for surgery on Monday. When I started this journey 3 years ago, I had just had my fourth baby, and I was really struggling to lose that baby weight after the first year. When I had gotten pregnant, I was 230 pounds. When I walked out of labor and delivery, I was 115. I was really sick all the time. So after I had my baby, I was like, oh, I can eat again. I feel so great. And I put it all back on, and then some. So last year, I decided to get serious with gastric bypass. And I talked to my doctor. I went through all the jumps and the hoops, and I did it all. I was cleared, and I decided to go with the sleeve. Well, last minute I changed my mind. I had heard a couple of things from people saying that they weren't having a lot of success long term with the sleeve, that they were gaining the weight back slowly. And I figured that sounds like something that would happen to me, just being the unlucky person that I am. So I don't want to do that. If I'm going through this, I don't want to have that worry that I'm going to gain it all back. So I was also qualified for the gastric bypass, the Roux-en-Y. So I'm currently having that done. When I went in to talk with my surgeon, I was at my heaviest at 245 pounds. I am 5'4". I am not very tall, very short and fat. My illnesses at the time, currently, are cyclic vomiting syndrome, or CVS. It's just migraines of the stomach. It's a very rare disease, and they told me that I would have this for the rest of my life. Well, I'm hoping that with having this gastric bypass, that the hormones, ghrelin, and other stuff that is produced in your stomach will be removed, and I will no longer suffer with CVS. I also suffer from migraines in my head as well, which is awesome. Depression, really, really bad. Anxiety. I had a lot of joint pain in my knees and hips especially. My ankles started to give out on me a lot. I just wasn't digesting my food. My stomach constantly hurt. I was always gassy and just miserable. My family could see this, and I could see this. My turning point was when my kids had asked me to go outside and go for a walk with them. And it got to the point where I would only be able to go around the block once, and I was completely out of breath. I was tired. I was ready to just stop and go inside. This was it was a wake-up call. Doing daily chores around the house, such as laundry and sweeping and mopping, all of that became very strenuous. I was constantly out of breath. I couldn't complete the task without taking a break every 5 minutes. This is beyond frustrating, especially when you're a big girl. And I just said, that's it, that's enough. I can't live like this anymore. It's not fair to myself, and it's definitely not fair to my family. There is a long line of cancers in my family, heart disease, seizures, and just a bunch of things that run in my family. And if I was maybe thinner, my chances of getting those or developing them might be a whole lot less. Fears. I have a fear of hair loss. I'm very attached to my hair, which is funny because I actually damaged it. So I've spent the last 4 years growing it back. So I'm worried that taking all the vitamins and the protein might not produce enough of the hormones that I need for my hair to grow. So it kind of freaks me out. I'm worried that I'll be bald, but there could be worse things. The other thing is, okay, if I lose a lot of weight, will my skin bounce back or will it be loose? And that is something I am very scared about. Granted, whenever it comes to the weight, the pros and cons, definitely loose skin is preferred. I don't know, dude. I'm extremely nervous about it. Right now, I'm in a size 14. I would like to be in a size 4 or even a 12. God, if I was in a 12 again, that'd be amazing. Just think about all the things that we could do if I was a size or 5 smaller. Be great. But unfortunately, it doesn't work that way. You have to work at it. And over the last several years, I've become lazy and complacent with life. And the mentality of having to change my lifestyle is really setting in because it's so close to surgery. Right now I'm on day 3 of just liquids and it's complete torture. I'm not even gonna lie. It sucks, dude. It sucks. Chicken broth and vegetable broth tastes really bland. There's no flavor to it. Finding anything out there that is sugar-free or low carbs is very difficult. I didn't realize how difficult it was until I went grocery shopping for the first time to look for this stuff. And going through the aisles, I was like, okay, how many sugars is in this? Or how much sodium? And I'm just looking at this label and going, oh dear God, this is the stuff I've been putting into my system for so long. And I'm disgusted by it. And I just can't believe how much stuff that we're consuming, individually or as a family. Processed food is pretty much all that we ate. Really sad to say, but I hate cooking. So having to change that mentality of, okay, you're doing this. You're not going to go back to being fat. You're going to change your life and you're going to make it better. That mentality I've been trying to drill into my head for a while. Me and my husband have decided to do the paleo diet. And right now I think it's going pretty well just because I'm on liquids, but who knows? So I'm definitely wanting to change my life for the better. And this is where I start. My journey is beginning and I'm ready.